Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. We're still recording, same day. I know I keep ousting myself with this, but I really don't care. People know that I record multiple videos on the same day. But welcome back. And do you remember last time we set up machines over there? You can't see them from here because this rock's in the way, but we set up machines and we got a lot of the stuff automated so far that we needed to automate, and we're going to continue doing that today, as making the frameworks up there in the top right, as well as the automated wiring. We're going to start working on those, as well as um, we're going to start working on um, those, and if we need to, we'll start doing coal power and stuff like that if we're feeling that we need to do that. But as well as this is a special episode, so this is your first time. We got 2 challenges going on at the current moment, and haven't been suggested any others yet. So, we still got the 2 challenges. They're down in the description if you need to know. Probably be a good idea to look at those before watching the rest of the video, as well as going back to some of the previous ones, so you can kind of see our progress through that point. But you do you. You do it however you want to. Um, let's rejoin chat and continue on. All right, I am back. Oh, I got a pending friend request. No thanks.
I got a friend request. Fuck you.
For one, yeah. For one, I don't know this person, and
hmm
for two, their picture is of, if I had to guess, she's probably 8 years old, maybe. I'm gonna stay away from that.
when it comes to that, it can be kind of difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get myself anywhere close to that. No thanks.
And it depending on if it's anime characters, it can still be kind of difficult.
Yeah, right, but that's a real life picture. No thanks.
I mean, it could be the
Sorry.
person's daughter,
Yeah, it's just
but still.
sorry. I just no thanks.
Yeah.
Um, I appreciate you, but no thanks.
All right. So, got the 50 plates. I'm gonna put these rotors back in this machine until it can, start existing again. Uh, yeah. That thing's kind of difficult. Like, I watch a or I haven't in a while, but there's a podcast I listen to, and it's a 3 guys, and they talk about some anime stuffs, and they're one of their favorite characters. One person's favorite character is a little, looks like 12-year-old, maybe 13, 14 on
Oh
a
no.
good day.
Oh no.
And the thing is oh, she's actually like 800 something fucking years old because she's a vampire. It's like it doesn't change the fact that she looks like she's fucking 12. But that's fine.
Yeah, you do you. Just be careful.
Exactly. You do you. I'm gonna be over here and I'll be me.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, kitty?
Oh, we need an assembler down here, so I need rotors. So have you turned off the smart plating?
Yes.
Good, good, good.
Smart plating is off.
That way we can start stockpiling.
Yeah, it's gonna put rotors into that machine first, but
That's fine
yeah.
with me.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and go steal a shit ton of copper plates if I can.
Copper sheets, I mean.
Yeah, close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck can... Oh, that's why the fuck I can see that.
What's that?
I was just sitting here, it's like, why the fuck can I see the outline of inlets and outlets on a machine? You were putting it down.
Yeah. Uh,
It was just a little weird because it's like, why can I see that? Oh, because it's doing that. Gotcha.
oh, I'm gonna switch this. Okay. I'm gonna swap machines. Um, I had the steel stuff. Okay, that one will make pipes now, and this will make beams. Reason is because I put the machine in front of the wrong machine. So this one will now make beams, and this one will make pipes.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I'm gonna start the production on. Did I line that up straight? I did. Very good. I'm gonna start the production on
Encased.
in-case stuff. Yeah, because I got the concrete
Okay.
down here already, so
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I can get started on that.
Checks out. Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't know that Jinx was gonna do a wallpaper background thingamajigger.
a what?
A wallpaper background thingamajigger.
Okay. For what?
Yeah, when I was
Oh,
asked about
never mind. I
that
know.
last night, I was just like, what?
Yeah. When we were talking about it the first time, I asked Jinx to make the YouTube backsplash. If he
Yeah.
would draw me up one, or at least come up with some concept, maybe we can collab ideas and throw it together because he's the artist. So
Yeah.
uh, he's a really good artist.
And I
Yeah.
was like, what do you want? And it's like, fucking cobalt. I mean, fucking
The
sure,
reason,
I
yeah,
guess.
the reason he asked was because I had suggested it because of all the stories you told me about Cobalt, how you like to play the Cobalts and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, sure.
So the one would definitely not be on the backsplash. The other one, the one I currently have, I am enjoying immensely in wood.
Well,
But yeah, no, you don't want the one that goes, shoulder deep looking for treasure. And that's how much I'm going to expand on that.
that's as far as you're going.
And
Uh,
the completely batshit insanity that it is to play that little fella,
hmm,
which is so much fun.
I bet.
I absolutely love, or I should say loved, playing that little nutcase. Oh my god, it was such a great time. Because that's how I treated it. It was just like, I guess you could call it, a little bit of ADD. Um, it's like, what's the first thing that comes to mind, and that's what you're gonna do.
Hmm.
Easy enough. So I'm gonna grab, or not grab, build 50 of these right here to finish off hypertubes. Really?
I'm out.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
I was dealing with his mother earlier while I was at work.
Mm,
She came in out of the blue and was like, "Give me attention, meow."
mm.
So I did. And then I was getting ready to leave. We had a stupid little gray cat, and she decided she wanted attention, so she got brushed. And normally, dealing with cats, they don't like brushed all the time.
Hmm.
She just stood there and took it. She didn't really seem to like it or dislike it. She was just like, okay, this is life.
Yeah, this is my life now.
It's like, okay.
uh,
So I brushed the living shit out of her and got as much hair out of that short coat cat as I could. And I'm thinking, how can this cat hold that much hair? And then I started petting her and more kept coming out. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on?
mm,
But she doesn't get brushed often enough.
Milestone reached. Fixit
yeah.
Incorporated
We
has
have a little
processed
black
and
cat that
incorporated frequent
probably
flyer
would not
requests for
accept being
port-based personal
brushed at
transport.
all.
Introducing hypertubes. Say
But
note.
she doesn't seem to shed a whole lot.
Hmm.
So yeah, we got phase 4. Or phase 2 we need to complete. That'll give us the next slots.
So we got tiers 3 and 4 both done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So now,
this game is slow at the start, but once you start getting automation going and stuff, it flies.
yeah, so we now have tier 2 miners, uh, power storage, coal gens, Mark II poles. We've had those for a minute.
Mhm.
Tier 3 belts, pumps, big storage containers, hypertubes. Oh, we got ladders, railings, catwalks, corners, all kinds of stuff. I'm assuming you bought those.
Attachments would be the most useful, like conveyor attachments and electrical attachments.
Attachments.
That would
Do
be the
explain?
huh?
Do explain? Expand?
Um, Conveyor attachments, like wall attachment, like a wall conveyor attachments. They're like little A-shaped looking things, I guess. I don't know. And then electrical attachments are like wall connectors and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they're under the attachments tab. This,
Gotcha.
yeah,
That'd be like for buying.
any attachment except for the conveyor tube attachment, or no, I mean not the conveyor tube, the hyper tube attachments, because we don't use hyper tubes.
Yeah, right now. So, like, if you wanted pipe, floor, pipe, hole.
Those would probably be useful here very, very soon when we start going to coal
Yeah,
power.
we got a bunch of tickets. I'll buy those.
Yeah.
Um,
And
conveyor wall mount, conveyor, floor, hypertube ignore, pipeline,
yeah,
outlet.
the conveyor floor holes as
Yep.
well.
And that's going to cost us 13 tickets. That's okay.
Yeah. Just get them all, man. Except for the hyper tube, of course. Everything else is good though. Because we don't really need the a lot of the stuff in the architecture, really, because we're not doing a whole lot of detail in it right now.
Yep. So we got everything except Mark III wall mounts or wall sockets.
Yeah, because we haven't unlocked Mark III yet. Electrical.
Correct.
That's in the MAM.
Yep. So since we haven't got those, we don't got those. So I'm gonna
But
put that
now
little
it
guy
tells
back.
you the prerequisite of what you need. It didn't used to do that in the store, but update 6 brought that to light,
Yeah,
which is nice. As well as in the MAM, when you're recharging stuff, if it unlocks stuff in the store, it'll tell you.
that's cool.
Yeah. It didn't used to do that before, so it was always confusing. You always had to look up, okay, how do I unlock these attachments? Because I know they exist in the store. I've seen them, but I don't remember how to get to them. Like now, that's no longer a problem.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so then we'll just pull this power straight through the middle.
500 of those and 5 of those. Ugh. That's expensive. So what are those antenna tower looking length things called? The 500 of those we need.
Oh, they're some kind of framework. Just type in like frame and you should come up with it. Yeah,
Versatile.
yeah.
And we need, oh, they're not terrible.
Mm-mm.
So we need a bunch of steel beams and a bunch of modular frames.
Yep, and
So we need to make a bunch of reinforced.
The modular frames are expensive as well.
Yeah, so we need a bunch of reinforced frame or things. So I
Cause,
guess if we build up a stockpile of them, perfect.
yeah, because modular frames, I do have the alternate recipe to make modular frames, which makes 5 per minute instead of 2, and um, but it costs screws as well.
Stators, those can only be oh, they can be made at the crafting bench.
Yeah, but
Okay, that's not
eventually,
bad.
yeah, we will have a machine making those now that we can make them because we have the steel tubing to make
So
those.
I'll probably just steal those. Steal and make those.
So yeah, here pretty soon we should be making. Yep, there it goes. It's making. We're making industrial casing right now.
Yeah.
How's our? I haven't actually looked. How's our power usage? Not bad, not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I was expecting it to be damn near maxed out as much as we got going on now.
Boop. Okay, so give me
And then
give me fuel, give me fire, give me that much.
why are you whispering?
Yes, exactly.
Why are we whispering? And he's just like, I don't know. Love that.
Want to know? Probably not.
Okay, so this will
Safer
be the
that
end
way.
of the cable line.
You don't have to listen to the voices.
How much cable are we outputting? 30 plus 30. Okay, that'll be 60 then.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got 400 just chilling over there.
Yep, I'm getting ready to start putting them in a box. Now that we got the big boxes.
Can make 66 of those. Okay. Here we go. Ain't
Cat,
that right?
Cat even approves.
Yeah. He always lays on my chest and stomach. The other one lays on my shins and digs for gold.
Oof.
But he's currently over laying in his bed sleeping. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a storage unit for everything pretty much. So we have a storage unit for wire, we got a storage unit for copper sheets, we got a storage unit for cable.
Pole power. What are we thinking? Do we want to put it over by the pure?
It might be best to do that because there's a river, but the problem with the rivers are they're very shallow and you can't always put the water extractors nearby.
We can always just run pipe. It doesn't cost extra to run extra pipe because it's fairly shallow land all around over there anyway.
Yeah.
So
It'll be interesting.
because we even got 2 normal nodes over there since we have the truck running off of 2 pure nodes.
Mm-hmm.
We could just start those on the normal nodes, and if we want, we could split coal off of the pure nodes and run it this
But
way.
yeah,
Hell, we could even put a smart splitter on one of those nodes and just be like, hey, you that's making fuel for the truck and making coal for the foundry, that's all you're going to do. The smart splitter, you're just going to send it straight to the coal plant. And we could have a pure node feeding the coal plant along with the 2 normal nodes. Plus, we now have Mark II, so that'll give us way more coal. Oh, whoops, got distracted.
and we need to complete phase 2 if we want Mark II pipes.
We don't need that much water yet.
Yet.
But yeah, coal is fairly easy
Yeah.
versus the biofuel that you have to babysit to a degree.
Yeah.
The coal is just like, okay, how much do I got? Good, go.
Yep. So now we could build a big old coal power plant out in the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
Why'd you put splitters on this iron here?
I may have done a thing I didn't think I did. Who?
I'm just curious why there's 2 splitters on this line that go to nothing.
I don't remember
there's
putting a splitter on.
Yeah, there's 2 splitters on this iron line right here.
Let me come see what you're doing and talking about.
And it's right next to the iron plate machines.
Yep.
Oh, did I do that?
Yep.
It's
You're
like
over here.
I might.
I did not touch this stuff.
Okay, I might have done this actually.
Yep. that's all you. So I'm sure at some point in time you had an idea.
It was curious to me. I was just like, I don't remember doing this, and then I got to thinking about it. It's like, okay, now I think I remember doing this.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember putting placeables in here specifically.
You
But
know, and I
no.
think I think I put these in here prematurely to make have more machines making plates, but then we don't have the iron coming in yet.
Mm-hmm.
We need to we don't need to up our iron production as far as ingots go. We just need to up our belts to Mark III, and that'll bring in all the iron, which I actually might start doing.
I need.
Because we have beams now. Oh, all of the beams are being made into.
Do we have 100 pipe available right now?
Uh, no, we're close though.
Yeah, I
At
need
80.
100 pipe.
Okay, yeah, we're starting to run out of steel now. Steel ingots.
No, it's getting used up.
Yeah, we've used up all of the stockpile that was there.
Yeah, because I need 100 pipe, and then I can make everything for the automated wiring, which is the third thing in that process.
Okay, so this one needs 24 beams a minute, and this one's producing 15 a minute. Let's overclock it to. Let's just overclock it all the way, and then see how many ingots we need a minute. We need 150 ingots a minute. Jeez.
Hey, you want to go and run Mark III pipe or Mark III lines? Go for it.
We don't have enough beams to do that right now.
I know. And I need uno more.
Right, I'm actually going to shut off the encased industrial beams for now. We need regular beams at the current moment. So,
We could shut off the pipe maker. Well, that would just backlog eventually.
well, we don't have enough coming in.
Yeah, and
So
that's
it
why I
would
was
be a good
saying,
idea to turn it off.
yeah,
It
yeah.
won't backlog. We don't have enough coming in.
Well, I was gonna say it's going to fill up until it gets to 100, and that'll be the backlog of steel ingots.
Oh, I have steel ingots. There, it's backlogged.
Perfect. Now it's not.
I had steel ingots in my inventory for some reason. Get out of here.
Um,
But yeah, once we build up a stockpile of beams, then I'll start upgrading things to Mark III. The stuff that's coming in on these on our major bus line here. So
it's
we
a 2-to-1 on cable, correct?
to what?
2-to-1 wire to cable.
We're making cable though.
Yeah, but I'm sure we don't have enough because it's 20 per automated wiring, and we need 100, so that's gonna be 2,000
We need 2,000 wire
cable.
or 2,000 cable. 2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8. We got 800 right now.
Okay. Yeah, if
It's
you want
going
to
to
pull
10.
those out and let them make more.
Huh? No,
And if you want
it's
to,
going into a box.
okay, perfect. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's better. I think I may have some copper over here, so I might make some stuff by myself as well.
So what are you trying? Oh, you're trying to make automated wiring. What else do we need for automated
Yes.
wiring?
I've got the stators. We just need cable. It's stators and cable. And then those have to go into an assembler, so.
Okay, so we need another assembler.
I figured I could just use one of them right now. I could
No,
just swap it out.
I'm gonna put one down up here.
Okay.
Um, because we have
And
the
then
wire up here, I can bring a line of pipe.
I got the pipe.
No,
I
I meant
got
like
stators. I just need to make
I'm
it.
going to set this up so that we can start automating it. is basically what I'm
Gotcha.
saying. Because we have everything up here, so it's probably better to put the machines up here, since most of what we need for both of those is up here. Is what I'm saying, basically.
Yep. Whatever it is, I'm fine with. I don't care. Oh, there we go. There's all the copper.
Put it down here, actually.
That'll be...
Okay, so that one will make the stators. Oh no, that one will make the... Oh, okay. How am I going to do that? So that one needs...
That's...
Okay.
Because, yeah, the versatile frameworks with them wanting modular frames, the automated wiring was cheaper.
So this one will make
Who the
the...
fuck is that?
Who is what?
I just looked at my email looking for a response from something I sent earlier, and it's like, this person's gone live, and I'm like, who the fuck is that person? There's no one I know. So it's someone who must have changed their name.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, they're not live right now. I can tell you that much.
Okay, so this one will make the stators. And then the one in front of it will make the automated wiring. So the stators will go, it has enough room, the stators will go into a box and then straight to the next machine.
Yeah, I'll pop everything I have in there so it can start making them once I have everything. I just need to make cable and make wire, make cable, since we don't have enough yet. Can I help you, kitty? You're being awfully obnoxious right meow. Slap. Slap, slap, slap. I'm kidding. I'm not slapping my kitty.
No?
I'm not that much of an asshole. I don't harm animals. I may say I toss my cat, but at that point it's picking him up and then putting him on the ground or letting him
Yep.
slide out of my hands onto the ground.
Of course.
The most I've ever done is accidentally kicked one that was on the bed when I was sleeping. It's like one of those half awake things, and it's like, what's that there? Shove with your foot, and it's like, oh, it was a cat.
Why is this saying this is going to clip? But it's not going to clip. I should have placed that on the side, actually. Okay. We'll just have to do that later. Alright, so let's bring the stators out, and then...
So I got an important question for you.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the coal power, or do you want me to do the coal power?
Oh dear.
You've seen my work before, but I can try and behave.
That'll be a little weird, but that'll work. That way we can add another machine to this.
Oh, kitty. You've gotten out of bed. You get belly rubs, because you tolerate them.
Both my cats do. Luckily.
Yep, he tolerates belly rubs.
I've had some cats that, as soon as you touch their stomach, they're like all claws right to your hand.
Nope, these ones are good cats. They don't do that. The most the one that lays on my stomach does is when you walk by a chair, he'll reach out to grab you because he wants petted, and he reaches out with his claws.
I got my one cat like to, whenever she wants attention, she'll put her paw on my shoulder and just kind of um, move her paw up and down, just touching my shoulder, like, hey, hey, hey.
Attention. Boop. Attention.
Yep. And it's hilarious. And I'm just like, no, not now. Alright, so right there. And then I want a conveyor splitter. I'll split off this line. Wait, why is that gonna clip? Oh. Hmm. Let's hope that'll still hook up. Okay, it will. Good. We're gonna bring this all the way past all these machines here. To there. Actually, how much wire does this need a minute? It needs 40. Okay, so Mark 1 belt will do. Now we want a... Oops. Now we want a conveyor splitter. Like so. Then we could still, I'll be wasting a conveyor splitter, but we can still do this though. How is that going to collide? I don't understand. It says it's going to clip with this merger, but that's not possible. That is not possible. Hmm. If we put a conveyor lift here. Now, then that'll kind of... Hmm.
Tink, tink, tink. Making bunches of cable. There we go. Now I'm going to come steal some from the box. So did you make up your mind on how terribly you want your cold plant to look? It'll function fine. It might just look like, you know, absolute garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, if we take north here is where the water was on my map, it went southeast, and then one of the lines went in about, 5 different directions because it had to curl around a few times. So,
This looks a little odd, but that's just because I'm playing with it.
no, that's fine. I'm actually taking everything. Oh, is the assembler for automated wiring over yonder?
Yeah, it's the furthest one down this line here.
There it is. Okay. I'll feed it some wire and everything else. Oh, we don't got a box that I can. Can we get a box for the cable? I guess.
The cable's getting ready to come in. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm
Uh,
getting
I
there.
guess I'll. I guess I'll put the cable back wherever it ran out. Oh, cable's over here.
Yeah.
The fuck's this one? That's making stators. Okay. Mm-hmm. 2.5 minutes. So after 50 minutes. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oop. Okay.
There you go. There comes the cable. Yeah, I'm going to pull power to this edge here and bring it on around.
Yeah. Then we have first tile framework, which will be all kinds of fun. And we clip foundations into other foundations to make it smooth.
No.
So this ledge is always going to be here.
Which ledge? Oh, yeah. Yep, I fucked it up, so.
I was going to say, because I can put a foundation
But
that'll go into this ramp to make it smooth.
Yeah, but that's clipping, so. It's using the soft clipping system.
Okay, I just figured I'd check with you first.
I fucked that up. It was my fault. And I went, well, that's gonna be there forever now. Oh well. Alrighty. So now I just gonna need to get steel piping up here. And the stators can start being made as well. Which would be an interesting route.
Hope you don't want to overhang much more over here, because I put a little ramp going down to this one over here.
That's okay. Yeah, if we need to overhang more, we can just go around the ramp.
That way you can get there at least.
This is overhanged all the way. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, then I'll put a ramp going down to this one.
What you already have.
I meant I'd finish the ramp completely. It was going to be a big ramp, not just one line.
Oh.
Unless you say no.
Yeah. The only reason I did it with this one, though, is just because they were pretty much there, close, like right close to each other. But that is a-okay. Oh, that's a nice big one over there as well. I put a train station on top of that one at some point. I think I'm gonna have a few train stations delivering materials.
One or two, maybe 4 or 5.
Maybe 100.
A lot.
I remember my fucking 100-car train. That insane thing. Oh my gosh.
Nothing in excess. Let's see, how are we looking on power? Need to refuel.
So I went ahead and overclocked one of these wire machines.
Gotcha.
So we needed to make more. Now that we're using the wire for more stiff. Okay, so now I just gotta work out how I'm gonna get piping up this way. Which piping is right here? I think I'm gonna put a splitter right in front of the box. That might be a good idea. Because I know we're gonna need piping later, so. This one looks a little bit weird, but it's the only way to get conveyor splitters and stackers up. There you go. So those are connected in, and then if we need to bring that somewhere. Okay, so we want to bring that up this way. Oh, there's a pole right there. Who put that power pole in the way? There's me. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go one conveyor stacker. Make sure that can reach as far as I want it to reach. Okay, so that will reach down here. And I'll just loop-de-doo right there.
So I'm looking at this, and how many coal gens can work off of one pump?
3, if the pumps are fully overclocked.
Hey, so not overclocked, then
So
probably just
2 to 1.
okay. All right.
2 to 1's a bit excessive, but you'd have to basically underclock one pump if you wanted it to be like that. Yeah, 2 to 1's like a little bit excessive for one. Um, oh wait, no, actually, it's one pump to 2 machines. Sorry, it's
Yeah,
one.
that's
Yeah,
what I was
it's
thinking.
I was saying that completely wrong. Yeah, it's one, or it's 2 machines to 1 pump. So
Okay.
3 machines can run off of 1 pump if the pump is overclocked. Okay, this should be able to go just about as far as I want it to go. Because the piping needs to go in on that side, so I'm gonna bring it as far as it can go. We're just gonna make a huge mess of this place. Alright, so the pipes will come in over there. And I'll just bring them all the way to here. Oh, I'm out of rods. Holy crap. I haven't been out of rods in forever. Do we have any iron up here? Like just your standard iron
I
ingots?
believe maybe. Yes.
Okay,
Metal chest back here is almost completely full of ingots.
that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna need like probably around a couple thousand steel beams if I want to upgrade the bus to Mark III. It's gonna take a lot. We'll get there though. We will get there. Oh, I don't know why I'm taking all of that. I don't need all that. Get out of here. Get out of my inventory. Only need, say, 300 rods. Should do me for quite a while. Alright. Got my beams. Got my uh, iron rods that I needed to continue that piping. Or piping. Belting.
Yeah, I need some piping here soon because once I get these coal gens placed. Gonna need a little bit of stuffs.
Yeah, well, here pretty soon I'm going to start speeding up the steel production.
Oh, nice.
That way we can um, start actually getting in the steel we need. But I'm going to get the pipes hooked up first to the stator machine, and then
Yep.
I will go and do that.
So these are normal veins of steel, or not steel, coal.
And we've been paused for a little while, so it should have some steel beams. At least you'd hope, anyway.
Yep. So I'm gonna set up a water pump over here in this little river to see, because it's gonna have to drag it from this river over near the coal at least.
Hmm.
Hopefully I can find a spot in this little river that it'll. Oof. Resource not deep enough.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I can meander about looking over here. Ooh, slug. Oof. We might have to end up transporting the coal
Mm-hmm.
back to kind. You remember where the coal gens were last time?
Which map? On the one on our
So
first game.
before we moved to the top of the mountain. The last one where
Oh,
we
we moved.
eventually went to uranium. We started out down on the opposite side of the mountain where we currently are.
Yeah, we didn't have.
I thought we had coal gens down here.
No.
Maybe not, but
We had, yeah, when we placed coal gens. Remember, I built that dam pretty early on, and then put the coal gens on top of that.
gotcha. Yeah, that's right. So, probably just conveyor this coal over to where we can get water in that oasis area over there. So that's okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be best to put down foundations as well, so you could get, so that things aren't too hard to hook up all over the place. Might be a good idea. I put that belt a little close to that other belt, and now the pipes are clipping through that other belt. I was not looking up when I placed that. And I never did say anything about, okay, this doesn't have to make stators right now. Turn that off. But I never did say anything about the materials clipping into the stuff. The materials on the belts. And it was not clipping into that to the space of that other belt. So when I placed it, so it's like, oh, that's fine. And then I see the pipe going through. It's like, oh, well then. Okay, how many beams do we have now? I can start on that. Oh, as well, so I'll go check the automated wiring machine. Okay, so it hasn't quite made the other 50, but it's getting there. Gee, I nearly fell. uh, Actually, I'll start on the upping of the steel beams next time, or upping at the steel ingots next time. So we're about out of time here.
All right.
So I'm going to put these 50 automated wirings that I picked up while we were kind of just hanging about. Put those in there. And we'll just wait for the other 50. They stack to 50, so we don't have to worry about it over making.
Mm-hmm.
Because the machine is not hooked up to a box, so it'll just fill and then stop.
Nice. If you wanted, instead of conveying the coal over, we could put another truck station down.
You could do that. You will need 2 trucks, though. The system I had on my single player, I had built a station down there, a little one, and I needed 2 trucks in order to keep up. Just with
There it is.
just with 3 of them. The trucks weren't bad. They kept up with it. It's just it needed to. Just in order to have enough coal by the time both trucks returned, that it would be backed up with coal instead of out of coal each time, or damn near out of coal.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead and end this one. Alrighty. Yep, I'm ending this one, and yep, hope you enjoyed. Again, I hope you enjoy every time, every video, but I know that's not going to happen. But hopefully, things are really starting to kick off, isn't they? Yeah, aren't they? So that's good. We are doing good. So that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. It's supposed to end before we get to an hour. And yeah, we'll work on some more coal next time. And I'm going to start working on upping our steel. But until then, goodbye.